Players Championship 7 as we get more from the floor. Would Irish eyes be smiling because of Brendan Brilliance? We had some razzmatazz on the card. Why was Danny Noppert so fired up? And how about Nathan Aspinall? Would he have a date with Darting Destiny? Bombs away in Barnsley today on High Roller Radio. Yes, the PDC Pro Tour rolls on, with most sports leagues canceling or postponing play. Hashtag PC7 is a go. You might call it the floor quarantine. Underway, announced the PDC. All the action off and running. Don't miss a minute, it said. It then added this, always promoting Watch Players Championship 7. Don't miss out. Live now. No better time to get a weekend pass right. Stay home, get comfy, put your feet up, love the darts. Self-quarantine. All right, we start with a battle of former BDO world champions. I got to it late because I slept in, but I can tell you Duzza got there on this double eight, 6-4 the final for handshakes. Durant averaging 96.4. Over to board 2 now. Ryan Joyce and Robert Thornton. The Thorn racing out to a 4-1 advantage. We pick it up at 4-2. Excellent stuff so far from Robert Thornton, tweeted Andrew Dugan. Credit to the relentless one, though. Joyce brought it all the way back to level with 3 on the spin, but as the fist pump will tell you, Thornton held on. He got there by taking the next 2 for the 6-4 result. He's off to round 2. Big John Henderson versus the mod Scott Baker. And can you say Hendo Splendo? Wow, tops here for 4-0. 4-0. Game over? Well, not so fast, because the Baker got cooking. He clawed it back to 4-3, and then against the darts did this for 4 on the trot. The bang bang 100 finish, a 2-dart clean kill, and just like that, we were all square. Crazy comeback. They'd exchanged breaks for 5-all, which means the mod was throwing for the match. But no, Big John got down first to survive a 6-5 nail-biter. Tops for the victory. They went for the fist bump, and then they hugged. Coronavirus be damned. Simon Whitlock taking aim on Madar's Razma and finding his mark time and again. He held leads of 3-0 and 5-2. But look at this intensity. The double barrel fist pump, some razzmatazz. The Latvian taking 3 on the spin to force a decider, where we got this. Head down, enjoy. Completes the improbable comeback. 6-5 the final. The Aussie bounced in round 1. Great performance from Razma, said Liam Martin. Good on his doubles. The Irish darts fan letting us know that Kim Hybrex was playing like an inspired man in his tilt with Josh Payne. He averaged 103. Must have had some sort of motivation, he said. A reference to the Hurricane spat yesterday with Devin Peterson at the Euro Tour qualifiers. Well, the African warrior was playing some inspired darts as well. He crushed Jose de Souza 6-2 and averaged 99.7. Will those two meet up today? We'll see. DJ Gandolfini with a couple results for us. Danny Noppert beat Matthew Edgar 6-5. And go, Lisa, go, he said. Lisa Ashton dusting off Gabrielle Clemens easily. 6-2, she advances. Highest average of round 1 came from the history maker. Posted a 107 in his win over Adrian Gray. Brendan Brilliance right there. Round 2 now, and Big Ben, Benito Vandepas taking it to Michael Smith. He nailed tops in the 6th leg to break, which he'd consolidate for a 5-2 lead. This isn't the reaction you'd expect on a 1-5-4 finish, but it's what we got from Bully Boy as he began to bring it back. Brought it back all the way to 5-5, and then against throwing the decider, tossed in a 180, which he followed with the 72 checkout. Game, set, match, 4 on the spin. The Dutchman will feel he let that one slip away. Kim Hybrex towing the Aki in a showdown with Ian White, trailing 4-3. How about the 84 checkout? Bullseye good. He gave it some too. The big roar. That was a break. But the diamond broke back straight away. Then took out a ton plus in the 11th leg shootout. A 1-2-5. 6-5, he wins it. A good-spirited affair. The two having a little chat afterwards about how it all played out. Willie O'Connor facing the real deal, Mike DeDecker, all square at 5, deciding leg. The Magpie taking his time on the 46, and patience is a virtue. He pinned it on a last start double 8. DeDecker averaged a ton plus, but to no avail. At Dark Connect now for some other second round results. Right off the top there, you see MVG was an easy winner. He averaged 104.1. Nathan Aspinall and Chris Dobie were also victorious over Gert Nenchez and Conan Whitehead, respectively. As we hit the third round, they would hook up in their board final. A tungsten tussle right here. Hollywood and the Asp all tied through 6 legs, both players averaging 104. Aspinall was just too good down the stretch, though. He was pounding the red bit time and again, and it was all over in leg number 9 on this double 8. 6-3 the final. He averaged 104.1 to become the first player to move into the last 16. Danny Noppert in tough against former world champ Rob Cross and doing his part. Look at this. Very nice 110 checkout here for all square, knotted at 3. The problem, voltage was averaging 108 plus. Even still, we'd go the distance. Look at that. He kicked off the 11th leg with a 177. But guess what? Noppy was right there with him and added this, another 110 checkout, this time to win, and the look on his face says it all. Voltage averaged 105 but got denied by one fired-up Dutchman. Get in there, he says, on a 6-5 thriller. We thank Joe Williams for this. Ian White's impressive run to the last 16. Take a look at that. 106 averages for fun. The Diamonds Day, we'll see. Over to darkconnect.com now for other board final results. Luke Humphreys KO'd Bully Boys 6-3. Smith averaging just 84. Can also tell you that Kai Fan Lung is into the last 16, as is James Wade, who survived Goldfinger, and Glenn Durant, who beat Madar's Razma. How about Dirk Telnikis? Upset the Flying Scotsman 6-3. Great scalp right there. Michael Van Gerwen fell behind his compatriot Jermaine Watamena 2-0, but no worries, squared it up. Double 14 on a 13 darter for 2-2. Leading 3-2 now. X doesn't mark the spot for the machine gun. Unlucky third dart there. MVG would level again and then pin double 8 for his first lead of the contest. Double 16 was next for 5-3. Another 13 darter. Van Gerwen advances into the quarters by a score of 6-3. Peter Wright struggling against Dirk Telnikis, or was the Dutchman just too good? Shots like this en route to a commanding 5-1 stranglehold, and yes, he'd close it out, no troubles. 6-1 your final, perhaps the shock of the day. Gary Anderson first, now Peter Wright, back-to-back scalps of world champions. Not too bad at all. David Rice had just the 2 words for that outcome. Nice darts, he said. The truth right there. DJ Gandolfini with a trio of board finals for us. Danny Noppert whitewashed Daryl Gurney. He averaged 102.5. James Wade, meantime, posted a 103.8. Good enough to beat Duzza. And Ian White had little issue with Kai Fan Lung. Here is the complete last 16 rundown from Dart Connect. So, the Elite 8 now, and 2 of the most elite right here. Nathan Aspinall, not afraid of the world number 1 in the least. Came good with a pair of ton-plus checkouts early on, 146 in the first leg, 110 in the second. This double 9 made it 3-zip. MVG gave him the chance, he took it. He then pinned double 16 for 4 on the trot, if you can believe it. I can, I watched it. It got to 5-0. He was throwing for a very rare whitewash of Mighty Mike. He wouldn't get it. but he did clobber the Dutchman 6-1 the final. 7 Players' Championships in, tweeted the Irish darts fan. 0 titles for Michael Van Gerwen. His TV form is excellent, so this stat is very surprising. Indeed it is. Ian White is having quite a day. He missed the 1-3-5 on bullseye for the match against James Wade, and you never let the machine in. He'd pin the double 14 to stay alive and then capitalize on 2 more wasted match darts from the diamond. Tops for 5-5, a break. He'd have the darts in the last leg shootout, and wow, closed it out in style with a beautiful 161. He did what he does, wins a match he was seemingly out of with 3 straight. Danny Noppert got by Christoph Ratajski 6-2. Brendan Dolan ended the run of Dirk Telnikis and did so in a last leg shootout. So then there were 4, and how about the Asp? His follow through here on a leg winning double 16, good for 4-1, and he just carried on, averaging 109 en route to 5-1, and utter annihilation. How about this? Noppy snookered Aspinall stellar on the 147 for 6-1. Make the final 7-3. Aspinall cruises into the finale with a 105.5 average. Brendan Dolan, meantime, was having his way with James Wade in the other semi, already leading 3-0. He took out 106 and wasn't done there. This double 8 made it 5-0, and then in the 6th leg, he reeled in the big fish. More Brendan brilliance. 170 out, reported the Irish darts fan. Needs 1 more leg, and yes, he'd get it. With Irish eyes smiling, he'd seal the deal. Another ton plus a 146 in leg 8. No whitewash, but he does throttle the machine 7-1. They call me the history maker, son. That's what I think he's saying here. So there they are, the last 2 standing, mano a mano in a best of 15 for all the marbles, both at the top of their game. First blood to the Northern Irishman. He climbed the ladder on the 80 checkout, 3rd leg for 2-1, a break which he'd then consolidate in the madhouse, single double for 3-1. It got to 4-2, and that's when PDC.TV crashed out on me. Oh no! Oh no is right. I couldn't get back logged in. So frustrating. But I can tell you, thanks to Dart Connect, that from there, it was all Nathan Aspinall. And I mean all. 5 on the spin en route to 7-4. And then back-to-back 180s in the 12th leg to clinch it. 6 straight to win. 8-4 your final. We'll give the last word to @TomSportsJourno. An unbelievable run from Nathan Aspinall, he said. He wins Players' Championship 7. And yes, he does, with the hand clap emoji. The Asp today on High Roller Radio.